We are here today in Doldol to do public participation. We have a number of bills. We have 5 bills. We have the county health bill. We have the spatial planning. We have cooperative societies bill. We have symbols bill. And then we have the alcoholic drinks control bill. So those are the 5 bills, and we've come for public participation here. We are going to do it all over the county. Yesterday we were in Nanyuki. Today we're in Doldol. Tomorrow we're going to be in Rumuruti, so we want to cover all the sub-counties. Basically, public participation is a constitutional requirement. Everyone knows that. But beyond that, we want the people in Laikipia to be a part of the legislation process. I think times have changed. We no longer have opaque governments where we go to a boardroom and decide what the people want. So we need to involve the people, know what the problems are, let them participate, so that when the legislations are out, they can own them and say, these are our laws that we have participated in.
Yeah, how many laws have been passed so far?
So far we have 12 acts. Like in Laikipia. We have several others coming. We have the County Assembly Service Board bill, which has not yet been passed, but we've already done our public participation bit on that. We have also one coming on markets, we have one coming on trade. So we have a number of bills in the pipelines coming, but today we were just dealing with the 5 that have been introduced to the Assembly.
What's the significance of the 5 bills?
Well, the bills are very, as you know, a lot of service delivery cannot take place without the legislations. For instance, if we do not have a bill on health, then the health sector remains stagnant. If we do not have a bill on alcoholic control, then no one controls the alcoholic drinks in the county. So legislations are required because service delivery requires legislations in order to take place. So all these functions that have been devolved, we need to legislate, and so that break it down. How do we carry out these functions? How do we control the alcoholic? Who are going to control? So that is the importance of legislations in governance.
How has been the public response?
It has been amazing, actually. We have a good turn-up. People have come. We love that they have been very engaging. People have asked questions for clarifications. We also have very good input from these people. So it has been amazing, I think, so far. People are interested. People have ideas, some of which we didn't even think of. So it's been an amazing experience so far. And what has made it even smoother, I think, is because we have the Public Participation Act in place, which is now informing the processes, so that now we are time bound. We have to give notices 7 days prior. We have now at least a process for this public participation. So we're not just doing it the way we used to before we had the Public Participation Act.
What happens next after you collect the public views?
What happens when we go back to the county? We have been noting down everything that the people have been saying, and so we're going to have reports, which, by the way, are going to be available on our website, the Assembly website. We're going to compile a report on public participation and say we visited these areas and these were the inputs, and then from the input we're going to prepare amendments. Considerable amendments for adoption or for consideration by the Assembly. So once we do the amendments with the committee based on the memorandum and what people have said, then the committee is going to introduce these amendments, and if they're adopted, then that's it. Thank you very much.